Hi, my name's Drake. I have attended First Presbyterian Church of Snohomish my entire life and even served as a deacon for a few years. But today I wanted to read a little speech that I wrote for a Juneteenth rally that I helped organize a few weeks back. So here it is. I was born and raised here in Snohomish, and my Robinette and Deerling family have lived in this community for generations. While this town is filled with people and places that I love immensely, many of whom are here today, I can also attest as a Black gay man that there are people in this community that reject those with identities like mine. You don't need permission to care deeply for this community and at the same time acknowledge the racism and prejudice that exist within and beyond its borders. For me, it's because of my love for my hometown and particularly the Black and brown people in it that I'm helping take this fight on. My dad grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, where he attended segregated kindergarten and where the KKK held their meetings at City Hall. But racism shouldn't have to wear a white hood to be condemned. I can present you with study after study proving that racism is a systemic problem in our nation, but I can also present you my experience that proves racism lives in your backyard, if not already in your home. Because when I see videos of my Black brothers and sisters getting killed by those whose job it is to protect, I see my own flesh and blood. It does something to your head when you see George Floyd with a knee on his neck, and then you go on a run near Emerald Forest neighborhood just for a man to scream at you on his motorcycle, "Why are you running in this town?" When I see images of obvious white supremacists heavily armed on our First Street, I should and do feel threatened. Shame on you if you tell me otherwise. I live in an America where my life feels at risk during a routine traffic stop, while at the same time my acceptance into a prestigious university is because I'm Black, in the words of an old friend. To be clear though, I am extremely proud to be Black. The reality is that my accomplishments are in spite of my race and not because of it. It was in leaving Snohomish that I was finally able to love myself as a Black gay man, and that's the sad truth of this town. I want to make this town a beacon of inclusivity where protesting the racism in Snohomish isn't misconstrued as protesting the town itself. The truth is that people are losing their lives every day in this country because of racism, systemically and culturally. Believe me when I tell you that racism is here in Snohomish and it is no different than that which lives in Minneapolis, Atlanta, or LA. It is 2020 and Black bodies are still hanging from trees in America. The situation is dire, and I call on all of you to continue fighting with us and for us. Thank you.